Welcome back, I'm Wowzery. Another video coming to you. Today I'm going to go with another custom battle, create another real-life ship. This time I'm going to do the USS Arizona and Pennsylvania class. Those two ships. I'm going to do in 1919 because it's the game is set for that era to design the ship. I'll do two British battleships. Bring it on up here. I'm going to use this hull because it will make it look like a type battleship that I want to have. I'm just going to toss that all the way on out. The speed was 21 knots. Not sure that's going to matter too much. Just save weight right there. It was a steam turbine. Oil. This, never quite sure. I am going to give it an auxiliary. It had 4 shafts, but I'm going to get a shaft 1. I believe I saw Krupp non-cemented armor. And again, the barbette thing, man, it just never seemed to know about that one. Get all that. Technically, I believe the British, U.S. battleships at this time had the all-or-nothing armor scheme, which I cannot do. So I'll give it the turtle back. Again, powder. I do enjoy the TNT, but let's see, where was it? Less penetration, less penetration, less penetration. I'm going to be against 2 battleships. I'm going to go with more penetration on this one. Fast turrets. And it's which one? I'm going to go with that one today. I'll go ahead and do the armor here. The belt was actually 13.5 inches to 8 inches from what information I gathered. Deck just had 5 inches. I couldn't tell where the extended deck came, so I'm going to leave it at 1.5 here for the game. The conning tower was 16 inches to 14 inches, and I'm using the higher number here. The turret, I'm using the turret face, which was 18 inches. Turret top was 5 inches. Secondaries couldn't find, so I'm going to leave it at the 6 inches. And let's get into the design here, the super tall mast. I love how it's got 4 positions and you can only use 1. Secondary tower. This one you got more options, but I'm going to put it at the back. Now, when it was upon completed, it did have 1 funnel, and I believe it was more towards the front. I do need a big old barbette right there. I like how they got 2 positions, but can only use 1. Main guns. 12 14-inch guns and triple turrets, which you can easily do. I'm putting it far back to offset some of the foreweight there. Oh no, I read that wrong. No, yeah, foreweight, yeah. Okay, secondary guns. Right there, 5-inch. It actually had 22 5-inch guns. Unfortunately, I can only fit 6 encasements. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to do triple turrets. I'm going to place one right here. And one down here. And that gives me 12 per side. It also had 4 3-inch guns, no anti-aircraft guns. So I'm going to put 2 right there. 2 right there. And it had 2 21-inch torpedo tubes. Again, the 21 inch is grayed out, so I have to go with 20-inch. I'll underwater. And voila. There is the Arizona. Let's go ahead and rename it Arizona. Maryland. No, that actually had 16-inch guns. And only 8 of them. Although you could easily do that, the Arizona, Maryland as well. So there we go. USS Arizona. Let's get ready to rumble here. See what happens. If you like the video, give a thumbs up, subscribe, notify. Maybe you get notifications of new videos that I post. Try to do one every other day. YouTube is with Copa doing all types of weird things, so we'll see how long comments stay and all that type stuff. You can see Empire of Japan. Spotted to the north. Let's see. I'm going to have the AI go ahead and go and... Oh, Oklahoma. Close. It was the ship prior to the Arizona class, so that would have been interesting if I'd been able to design that like the Oklahoma. Really, those was, I think, B and X turrets were twin instead of triple. Apparently the triple turret was a big they had to really think about that one. They were afraid of one hit taking out so much of their weaponry. Let's see. Come on, go for it. And what type of enemy ship do we have? Now there is an unusual design. It looks very 4 heavy. You have that right there, and there's like nothing back here. Looks like a battle cruiser with the 3 funnels right there. Kind of interesting. Splashing all around here. There, it finally fired back. Let's see. I'm doing the cheating here to see what, let's see, 2-inch guns, 4-inch guns. That one turret in the back must be a 7-inch. I'm gonna guess 14 or 15-inch. Ah, 14-inch. It's got 12 14-inch guns. Pretty, oh man, already hit. Hit me good. Still identifying. Arizona was actually one of the ships, it blew up at Pearl Harbor. Unfortunately, 2,000 soldiers were killed at the Pearl Harbor attack, and when I was young, we actually took a vacation to Pearl Harbor and saw the Arizona, and that began my lifelong obsession with battleships. So I've always kind of been partial to U.S. battleships and all of that. Getting pounded there. Oh, let's see. We have Kasuga getting pounded. Got less armor than we do. Mini ball plates. 14-inch gun, 7-inch. Yeah, it was a 7-inch gun right there. 2-inch. It's lost all 3 boilers. And it already sunk. Oh, whoa. Oh, what the? That was not the ship I was expecting to see having sunk. And it had an ammo detonation. And there it goes, splitting in half. Man, this game's gonna be over real quick. Let's see. What were the speed of... Oh, they actually... AI did not design them very fast. That's actually kind of surprising. And it's only going 3 knots, so... I'm going to go ahead and make a turn into it and try and close the distance here. There we go. Let's see, range of 8.2 kilometers. Yeah, when it said it was sinking, I saw the KA, and I wasn't paying attention to what the other ship was named, and it had a catastrophic failure. Wonder how long it'll take before this one is sunk. What's the Arizona doing? They're both coming in, pounding away at this poor ship. It's got potholes and puncture marks. And the B turret is already destroyed. Probably men in the lifeboats. On fire, 31% flotation. Oh, down 25%. Oklahoma's still not doing that bad. Arizona's taking a couple of hits. Ammo detonation. One thing people were talking about with ammo detonation, now if it doesn't destroy the ship, they want to see ammo. Now the ammo right here actually disappeared. Because it's exploding, it should disappear. That would make it more realistic. The rudder on. Not wise of me. But let's go ahead and bring all the guns back to bear here. Steady as she goes, Captain. No, not Otto. Fired a torpedo. Man, I'm terrible at getting that steady. Let's see. Arizona's been hit a couple more times. Down 10%. Didn't have any torpedo tanks that I can see. Big gaping hole right there. Both forward turrets have been put out of action, along with the top is an X turret. supply turret still firing. Down to 3%. Not gonna take much more. They're racing to the life, diving into the water. It's at 0.4%, 0.3, flotation 9, 8. There it goes. It sunk. Yep. Another victory. Hope you enjoyed it. I had fun. And see you next video.